My girlfriend Claire got pregnant when I was 23. I stuck around because it felt like the right thing. Our son Wyatt was born, and he became my whole world. But Claire started going to bars every weekend about 6 months later. She said being a mom was suffocating her. Guys started calling our landline asking for her. I knew she was cheating. I didn't care anymore. I just made sure Wyatt had clean bottles and got his naps. When Wyatt was 18 months old, I got a job offer in another state with better pay. I thought moving away from her bar friends might help us be a real family. Claire agreed because she hated her retail job. We moved. Within 2 weeks, she found new bars. Within a month, she had a new boyfriend. She'd come home at 3 in the morning reeking of cologne. Wyatt and I were completely bonded by then. He'd reach for me when he cried, not her. When she tried holding him, he'd squirm away. One Tuesday, I came home early from a work trip. My meeting got canceled. The apartment was silent. No TV sounds, no toddler noises. I walked through calling for Wyatt, my heart racing. His room was empty. Then I heard laughing from my bedroom. I opened the door. Claire and some guy in my bed, completely naked. We lived on the 3rd floor. One exit. They were trapped. I said, "When you're done, I'll be in the living room." I needed time to think. I closed the door and sat on the couch, staring at nothing. They whispered frantically for 3 hours, probably hoping I'd leave. I didn't. They finally came out. The guy looked terrified. I walked him to the parking lot because I didn't want a scene. "I'm not mad at you," I said honestly, "but don't do that in my house again." He ran to his car. I went back upstairs. "Where's Wyatt?" Claire looked annoyed. "At my mom's. I told you this morning." She hadn't, but I'd been traveling. "Go get him. Now." Next day, while she was at her boyfriend's place, I called my buddy Trevor. We rented a truck and moved everything I'd paid for to a new apartment. Took 3 hours. I took Wyatt, his stuff, the couch, the TV, the table, left her with that bed and her clothes. She came home to an empty apartment and called screaming about abandonment. I said, "You can't abandon someone who already left." I filed for divorce and requested full custody. She fought it because her mom said losing custody made her look bad. 2 years of legal hell, but I won full custody. She got supervised visits twice a month and paid $40 weekly in child support. Barely covered anything, but I had Wyatt. Before moving states, I'd bought Claire a used Toyota Accord so we could share transportation. In divorce court, she demanded the car. Her lawyer said she needed reliable transport. I agreed immediately. My lawyer looked confused, but I nodded. She smiled across the courtroom like she'd won something valuable. I moved back home with Wyatt. My parents let us stay while I saved money. Got a warehouse job. Life was simple but stable. 4 months later, my work phone kept ringing. Credit company. Looking for Claire. Car payments were 3 months overdue. "That's her car," I explained. "Divorce papers prove it." They kept calling. Most threatened my credit. I kept showing them the documents. Then one afternoon, a tired guy called. No threats, just sighed. "Look, we're trying to locate the vehicle. Can't find her. If you know where it is, would help us both." Something clicked. "Yeah, I can help." I gave him her address, parking spot number, mentioned she was usually home afternoons. Silver Accord, plate WDR 4489. 3 hours later, my phone exploded. Claire screaming, "Did you tell them where my car was? They just towed it." I smiled. "Yep, pay your bills if you want to keep stuff. By the way, my custody lawyer's paid off. How's yours?" I hung up. She called 6 more times. I blocked her. That evening, picking Wyatt up from my mom's, he ran yelling, "Daddy," with his arms up. I realized Claire fought for a car in court while I fought for him. She got something temporary. I got everything that mattered.